The contract that you signed with yourself is the key to success. Now, let me give you an example. You see, the key to success is that you do things regardless of how you feel. And that is your contract that you signed. So for me personally, give you a scenario, is that today I was tired from yesterday. I've done a lot, X, Y, Z. But I signed a contract with myself. I'm thinking, contemplating, shall I work out today or not? You know what? I might give it a pass now. I might just stretch out. Then I thought about it that don't make sense. Hey, you've signed a contract, remember? You signed a lifetime contract. You signed a death sentence. So you can never break that contract from now all the way to your last day. And I train 365 days a year, 7 days a week. Now one day I miss, I don't care where I am, what country I'm at, anywhere, any circumstances. If I can't make it to the gym, I train at home, outside, anywhere. I'm still gonna put in the work. That's a contract I signed with myself. That's the reality. So, for example, today I was tired from yesterday, I was tired from yesterday, but I realized because I signed a contract, straight hit to my mind, get to work, boy. Get your ass up, get to work. I did a quick workout. It doesn't, if you sign a contract that you can train every day, if you get a day where you feel a little bit beat up for whatever reason, you can do a short workout that's still training. So I decided to do a short workout. For example, today I did legs. You better never skip leg day. And I did 500 bodyweight squats. 500 bodyweight squats, 20 jumping lunges, 5 times. And I've done a burnout for 3 minutes wall sit. And 50 calf raises. That is what I did. It's back to back, short my rest and going again. Got it done. And now that I feel great. I got a pump and I feel great. My energy has gone up. Regardless of how I felt tired yesterday, as now my energy's gone back up and I feel great. And I look back, I reflect, and I be like, yo, I'm so happy and grateful that I did that. It's pushing through that psychological barrier. I pushed through it and I made it. You see, that's a contract I signed with myself. And that's like anything else. Mentally, reading books, journaling, meditation, breathwork, grounding. Physically, eating healthy, do my pre-prep every weekend. Every weekend, XYZ, the list is long. Spiritually, I do my prayers, I read the Quran, etc. Financially, I do what I need to do for my task. So everything I've got that I do every day, that contract has to be met. Everything has to be signed. It's signed for. It's a lifetime contract. It's regardless of how I feel. I'm going to feel like shit. It's still going to get done. That's the reality. That's the contract I've signed. So the contract that you sign with yourself, from every aspect of your life, you have to follow it religiously. Regardless of how you feel. Because you're a man. You're a conqueror. You're masculine. God will give you all the power, the gifts. God will give you the mental strength, the perseverance, the hard work, the dedication, never giving up, the burning desire. That's the key. The first fundamental of being successful is the burning desire. And that's why right now, the devil tried to whisper to my ear, take a rest, you're tired, all these excuses. I said, nah. I am the storm. I'm going to train regardless of how I feel. Job done. Same with you as well. You can do exactly the same thing. You sign a contract, don't ever in your life break that contract. By any circumstances. Whatever that you do, anything that you do, task that you do, you can briefly touch on it. You still put work in. 5%, 2%, 3%, it don't matter. You still done the work. But not to do enough at all for a reason, I'll miss it, I'll do it tomorrow. Don't ever do that. You sign that contract. Otherwise, you're not definite. And definiteness If you're indefinite, the devil will play your head. You play with your head, the devil. That's the reality. So don't ever allow the devil to play you and deceive you, manipulate you, make you feel unaccomplished, unfulfilled, not successful. That is exactly what the devil wants. You see? So which side are you on? Are you on the devil's side, or are you on the devil's side, or you are on the God side? You made a choice. It's the battle between your lower self and your higher self. It's time to get to work on that, man. It's time to do things regardless of how I feel. And that's the biggest problem with men in today's society today with men. They do go by their feelings. What feelings is for women? You are a man. You have to do things regardless of how you feel. There's high demands for you, high expectations for you, from your family members, to society, to the world. So you have to do things regardless of how you feel. That is the reality. So that's all God say for today, man. I hope this video inspired you to do things regardless of how you feel. Abide to that contract, man, and become the greatest version of yourself. And if you want to see more content like this, influence you, inspire you to become the best version of yourself, then like it, hit that subscribe button. Thank you, and have a